Step number one in gaining 10,000 followers every single day on Instagram is actually making sure that you're posting at the right time. You see, if you don't post at the right time on Instagram, it means that your followers aren't going to see that content. And if they don't see that content and engage with it, then Instagram's not going to push your content out to people that have no idea who you are, which is ultimately how you're going to start gaining followers. Recently, I helped AppMoves gain over 1.1 million followers, and the reason that he was able to have so much success is because he was posting at the optimal time. And now you need to understand something. Posting at the optimal time, it might not be in your time zone. It might not be in my time zone. It might not be in your favorite creator's time zone. Instead, you need to make sure that you're posting at the time slots that I'm about to share with you for the time zone of the people that actually follow you. The easiest way to find this out is to go into your reach, go into the analytics of that, and then see where these people actually are that are seeing your content, and make sure that you're posting for the time zone where the majority of them are located. Right now, the best time to post on Instagram is going to be from 11 a.m. to noon, 3 to 5 p.m., and then 7 to 10 p.m. Now remember, this is for when your followers are online in their time zone. Do not do this for your time zone if it's not going to be the time zone for your followers. For a lot of you creators, you might be reaching people on the West Coast. You might be reaching people in a different country, so please make sure that you're paying attention to that. Let me warn you though, just posting at the right time on Instagram, it's not gonna get you 10,000 followers a day. You also need to make sure that you're using the right hashtags, you're posting the right content, and you're doing one secret thing that I'm gonna share with you later on in this video. When it comes to the content that you're posting on Instagram right now, you need to be focused on only posting two types of content. And this means that you should not be posting videos, you should not be posting on IGTV. If you're posting those things, you are not going to get organic reach. You need to understand something. Right now, Reels have the most reach out of any other post that you could do on Instagram. The reason being is because ultimately, organic reach on Instagram is a supply and demand issue. You wanna be posting things that do not have a lot of supply, but have a large amount of demand, and that's exactly what Reels have. And this is why Instagram is always putting out new types of products and new types of posts that you can do. The latest of which is Reels, and that's exactly why you need to be focused on it. Because you need to understand, Reels can show up on the Reels feed, on the Explore feed, under hashtags. It can even show up on the regular feed, and that is why there's such a huge demand for this content, especially because it's keeping people on the app longer than anything else, which is why Instagram is prioritizing this type of content. Now, I know for a lot of you, you might be selling something, you might have a lead magnet, maybe you just want to interact with your fans. The easiest way to interact with people that already follow you on Instagram is by posting photos and by posting stories. But trust me, you're watching this video right now because you want to grow quicker on Instagram, because you understand that the organic reach on Instagram is not going to last forever. In fact, if you're not already taking advantage of the things that I'm going to be sharing with you later in this video, you're missing out on followers that you could be gaining on Instagram. And if you're watching this video, I'm going to guess you missed out on Instagram the first time around, when you could literally just post a photo and you would get millions of followers. And then you can make a meme account and get a ton of followers. Well, those times don't exist anymore. Right now, you need to be posting on Reels, but the organic reach on Instagram is back, and you need to make sure that you're taking advantage of this window, because if you don't take advantage of it, you're gonna regret it for the rest of your life. Now, you can post at the right time. You can use the right hashtags, which I'm gonna share with you later on in this video. But if your video is not trending either broadly on Instagram or trending within your niche, then it is not going to take off. And so many creators, especially you small creators, are making the mistake of just posting random things on Instagram. You should know whether or not your post is actually gonna do well before you even post it on Instagram. You wanna know why? Because you're gonna know that it's going to do well because it's a broad trend on Instagram. It's something that's trending in your niche on Instagram, or it's something that you saw another creator do that actually did well. Now you're probably wondering, Rob, how can I actually find these trends for my specific niche? I'm gonna share that with you in just a second, but before I get into that, I need you to smash that subscribe button. If you wanna grow quicker on Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube, I literally drop a video about how to grow on those platforms every single day here on YouTube, so please make sure you subscribe so you never miss another episode. In addition to that, I created a free Instagram growth course. You can get the link in the pinned comment below. It's gonna tell you how to do things like turn your views into followers and so much more. So, you know if a post is actually trending on Instagram by going into the sound and seeing whether or not there are a ton of videos made to it, and then also seeing what those other videos look like. You'll be able to tell just from the thumbnail whether or not something's a trend. If you click on a sound and you see that people are using the same hook over and over again for different scenarios, what does that tell you? That tells you that's a trend. If you click on a sound and see that the top videos are all car videos, what does that tell you? That means that that's a trend within the car niche. You need to be looking at posts, you need to be assessing whether or not they're trending, and that is when you should actually hop on a sound and hop on a post. And you guys will know that this post is going to do well because one, Instagram already has an audience for that content, and two, people want to participate in that trend. If you look at Instagram Reels, if you like a video or you watch a video all the way through to the end that has a certain sound or has a certain format, what do you then notice? The next time you log on Instagram and scroll through Reels, you're gonna see almost that same exact post. This means that it's trending on Instagram, and those are the posts that you need to be hopping on. Lit with Prayer is a creator that I helped gain over 50,000 followers on Instagram in just 30 days, and you want to know how he did it? By hopping on the trends that were happening within his niche. He did almost the same 2 posts over and over and over again that helped him gain over 50,000 followers in just a 30-day period. How much different would your life look if you had 50,000 more followers on Instagram in just a 30-day period? Well, then start doing this. This is what's going to allow you to grow so much quicker. So many creators on Instagram will have 1 video do well, 2 videos do well. In fact, a lot of you guys watching this video right now have had posts do well, but you haven't then gone down the rabbit hole of recreating those posts, of maybe reposting one of those posts, and of doing that post for several different scenarios and several different formats. And that's exactly what you need to be doing on Instagram if you want to be successful. Next up, you want to make sure that you're actually optimizing your content for watch time. You need to understand something. The number one thing that the Instagram algorithm cares about right now is whether or not you're keeping people on the app, whether or not people are staying on the app, watching your video, and then scrolling and going and watching another video. You want to optimize for this, and the easiest way to do that is to change the length of the videos that you're creating. So many of you right now are making 30 to 40-second videos, or maybe 60-second videos, and your videos don't have to be that long. Your videos could be 5, 6, 7, 11 seconds long on Instagram Reels, and guess what? If you make your video a loop so that somebody can't tell the difference between the beginning, the middle, and the end of the video, well then guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna get over 100% watch time on that video, and people are gonna continue to watch that video until they realize, hey, I just watched the same video 2 or 3 times and they didn't even realize it. So you guys need to make sure that you're looping your content on Instagram. Creators that are successfully doing this with shorter videos are seeing way more growth than any other creators on Instagram right now. Also, I strongly suggest making content that's 5 to 11 seconds long and then 18 to 24 seconds long. For a lot of you creators that are struggling, making that super long content right now on Instagram Reels, making posts at those new lengths is going to get you a lot more views and ultimately going to lead to you getting a lot more followers. Now, just optimizing the length of your content is not the only thing that you can do to make Instagram push your content out to more people because you're gonna be getting more watch time. Another thing that you could do is make sure that there is a hook in your videos. You need to understand something. The majority of people that are gonna swipe off on your video, it's gonna happen in the first 3 seconds. If you get somebody hooked past the first 3 seconds of your video, the odds of them watching the entire video skyrocket. This works on every social media platform, and this is especially true with short form content. Now you're probably wondering, Rob, how can I actually create a really good hook in my videos? And you could do that basically in 2 different ways. One, you could add text on the screen, which is something that that audience wants to learn more of or something that they want to know about, or you could do it with the camera angle that you're actually using. If you're showing a video about a great hat that you have and you're a fashion creator, start the video at your feet and go up to the hat. Don't just start at the hat because then you're giving the thing away right away. You do not want to do that. You want to make the viewer curious about what's going to happen or curious about what you're going to say. And the 2 easiest ways to do that, again, are with text on the screen or with the camera angle that you're using. This creator right here, I helped gain over 380,000 followers in a very, very short period of time in the crypto niche. And you want to know why he was able to do that? Because he does an absolutely amazing job putting hooks in the beginning of his videos. He puts things like, these are 10 NFT projects that are gonna 10x, or these are 3 cryptos that you need to know about. Or he'll update people with events that are going on around the world that are gonna be affecting crypto. And what does this lead to? This leads to him hooking in that audience, them wanting to watch the video, and even them wanting to follow him afterwards or share his video, which ultimately is why he was able to grow so quickly within this niche. Another great example of this is what Tuvok12 does. Again, I helped him gain over 200,000 followers on Instagram, and the way he was able to do this was by editing his videos so that the best part of the video, the most captivating part of the video, is in the first 3 seconds. That's why all of his videos start off something very action-based. He's not introducing anything. He just goes right into it. It immediately hooks the person in, and it makes somebody say, what the hell is going on here? And that's exactly what your content needs to do. If your content doesn't have a hook in it, it's not based off of things that are trending, you're not posting at the right time, and you're not implementing the secret that I'm about to share with you and the right hashtags, then there's absolutely no shot that you're going to be gaining followers on Instagram. But if you do begin to implement those things, it doesn't matter if you've failed 50 times in the past, 100 times in the past, even 1,000 times in the past, you're able to now blow up on Instagram because of the amount of organic reach that is here. All you have to do is implement the next 2 things I'm going to share with you. And the first of those things is making sure that every single thing that you post is not only trending, but is also either you reposting a video that has already done well on Instagram. Yes, you can repost other people's content, just give them credit, or you recreating a video that has recently done well on Instagram. Now, I need you to understand something. When you're recreating a video, never recreate a video, never repost a video that hasn't gotten at least 10,000 views for the original creator or on your own account. I do not want you to think that you can only recreate other people's posts. If you have a post get over 10,000 views, you can recreate that. You can redo that trend for different scenarios. You can use the same sound, use the same post length. You could even be wearing the same exact clothes. You guys need to make sure that you're doing this. It's going to make your life way easier. Instead of you guessing of whether or not your Instagram post is going to do well, well, or whether or not it has a chance of going viral. You can just simply take what has already gone viral on Instagram, do a better job at it, and boom, that video is going to do above average on your account, and it's going to help you grow so much quicker. Baseball Lifestyle 101 is a brand that I've worked with on Instagram. They've gained over 680,000 followers. If you look at their past 8 posts, 5 of them over 100,000 views, and 3 of them got over 200,000 views. You want to know why that happened? Because those were all reposts of somebody else's piece of content that already did well, and they knew, hey, if we repost this and write a little bit better of a description, we're going to get even more views on this. And this is exactly why they've been able to grow their brand so much, why they've been able to scale the brand to millions of dollars, and why they became the biggest baseball account on Instagram, because they're taking advantage of the content that other people are putting out. They're curating the best content for that actual audience. And this is something that you can implement in your account right now. Stop putting all the pressure on yourself and understand that you'll become a better creator by studying what actually works for other people and taking advantage of that and taking the ball even further with what somebody else has already done than you ever will by trying to start from scratch and trying to dream up this thing that you're just gonna get lucky and go viral on social media. Now, the hashtags that you need to be using on Instagram have recently changed, but I created a full-length video for you to check out. I'm gonna put it right up here on the screen next. I strongly suggest you check out this video next because you could be posting at the right time, using the right content length, even curating the right content, but if you're not using the right hashtags, you're never gonna see success on Instagram.